Hello and welcome to the highlights of the third NatWest Trophy Quarter Final. Somerset against Durham. The winners will play Gloucestershire in the semi-finals. Some big names there. None more so than Marcus Trescothick at 42 years old, making his return to the big stage here at Durham, here at the Riverside. The pitch looked in good nick, and the toss was going to be important. Somerset called, James Hildreth called the toss. The coin was in the air and it came down as a head. Somerset won the toss and James Hildreth, the captain, decided to put Durham in, which was a little bit strange at the time, but Somerset were always backing their own judgment. They had plenty of spin, as you'll see later on. Now Durham, as we see Steele and Bancroft come to the wicket, found it very difficult. We joined the action in the fourth over. There's 4 on the board. And that's an edge and gone, I think. It's just carry. Steele, it's gone. He scored 12 from just 12 deliveries. He never really got going. And Jerome Taylor, the West Indian fast bowler, gets the early breakthrough. Good disciplined bowling here. And in the 4th over, Somerset strike here. And Scott Steele's got to go for 2. 4 for 1, Durham. 13 for 1. Lee's on strike on 5. It's really been a very dogged performance, and that's a good shot from Lee's through to third man for 4, and that's the first boundary of the innings, and it's come in the 8th over of the game. That just shows you how slow it has been going for the Durham boys in the at the crease. Good batting pitch, but the Somerset bowlers have really kept a tight leash on it up until that point. Here comes Jerome Taylor, the West Indian, to bowl now. He's 9 not out. It's got him! It's got him! Jerome Taylor's got his man. Surely he has. He strikes a second, and Somerset strike a second. Leeds goes for 9. They have a little look at maybe reviewing it, maybe an outside chance of reviewing it. No, they don't review it, and that's the reason why. There's a clear nick on the outside edge of the bat. Good catch by Davis. Lees goes for 9, and Durham in trouble at 17 for 2. And here's Taylor again. Oh, what a good delivery, but it's been nicked away by rain, and that will go for 4. Taylor's bowling beautifully and deserved better than that. Dominic Best now into the attack. Oh, they appeal LBW. They appeal LBW, but the umpire isn't for moving on that one. They do have a review and they're going to challenge it. Dominic Best has convinced James Hildreth that this is a good shout. Now obviously the delivery has to be legal, for which it is. Now then, what does Edgell pick up here? Now then, is it hitting off stump? That's the question. It's definitely pad there, no pad involved, so Edgell is completely useless against the batsman on this occasion. The only thing that would be saving it is it. The only thing that will determine whether it's a bona fide LBW is whether it was going on to hit the legs, the off stump. If it was, or the leg stump rather, if it does, then this is going to be a big wicket there for Somerset. It does look as if it's just going to stray to the leg stump. It does look very plumb. Be interested to see what Hawkeye made of it. We don't need hotspot. We don't need snickometer, that's for sure. Let's have a look at the. Yep, it's pitching in line. Now is it hitting the leg stump? It's in the impacting line. It's missing leg. Oh, that's agony. It did look plumb at first glance, but Hawkeye says it's missing the stumps. Not out. Best into the attack again. Rain on the man on strike, and that's in the air. And they're appealing half-heartedly for LBW. And the umpire says not out. This was Hawkeye's interpretation of it. Pitching outside off stump, and the impact was the umpire's call, and he gave it not out, even though it was hitting the wicket. So a little bit unfortunate there, Somerset, not to get that decision. That's the state of play after 15 overs, 49 for 2. There'd been a lot of runs for 1s and 2s, but no real boundaries. It was very slow going, and considering one-day games of this magnitude, it was very, very slow. But mind you, Jerome Taylor was good in the bowling, 2 for 22, and the spinners were doing remarkably well as well. So all in all, you'd say after the first 15 overs, the first rights were with Somerset. Van der Velde into bowl to Rain. Oh, that could be close. That might look plumb. The umpire says out. Rain has gone, and Van der Velde has struck for Somerset. 3 down now, Durham, and in some strife. Rain goes for 19. It was plumb as you could get. 56 for 3 now, Durham. Here comes James Hildreth into the attack. And away goes Bancroft. Ben Stokes also there too. They're going for a run. That could be close, and they get there in time. Good running between the two batsmen. Hildreth will bowl again. Bancroft, the Australian, has moved now to 27 not out. And they try to take a run. Oh, it could be trouble. Bancroft, I think, will be the one who's gone. Bancroft, I think, will go because they didn't cross before the wickets. Oh, it was a terrible mix-up here. And now he ran so beautifully a couple of moments before. Cameron Bancroft has stupidly run himself out. He knew the run wasn't on. Ben Stokes knew the run wasn't on. They still insisted on running. They need to get the run rate up, which you can understand. But it's out by a mile, and the Australian goes for 27, 58 for 4. Yes. And Stokes pulls Abel away. That should be 1 for Ben Stokes. Moves him on to 10. Again, it's been slow going for Ben Stokes. Abel now into bowl. Stokes the man on strike, and Stokes has gone big. But I think the fielder's going to get it. He has! And the danger man has gone! Ben Stokes is gone, and Tom Abel has got the big one. Ben Stokes is out, and they've got him cheaply as well for 10. And Durham's miserable time with the bat continues. He went for the big hit, went for 6, but he found the fielder, which was Jack Leach, his England colleague. It's 77 for 5 with Stokes in the hutch. 86 for 5, and that's a good shot that by Graham Hart. Liam Travaskis has joined him, and he's on 5 at the moment. Look at the run rate there. 3.5. 3.7. That's nowhere near good enough. After 28 overs of play. In a NatWest semi-final, they're going to run a couple again. Or they'll just take a single on at the moment. But look at the run rate. 3.07. You've got to be looking at 8 to 10 and over in these one-day games. It's not good enough. And Durham have just found it so going. Whether the bowlers have tightened up the deliveries, I don't know. But Summit is alright. That's the sweep shot. Or attempted the sweep shot there from Hart. They'll get a couple for that, I'm sure. They need to really pick up that run rate. Otherwise, they could be in desperate shortage of runs. So 118 for 5. Van der Merwe coming in now to Travaskis, and that's a good shot by Travaskis. Down the ground. I don't know if it'll have the legs to go for 4. They need 4s and 6s, I think, a little bit, Durham. They are behind the A game on the old run rate with 38.3 overs gone, so they need runs, Durham, to give themselves half a chance of going through to the NatWest semi-finals. Gloucestershire await in the semi, and that's a good shot down the ground from Hart, but they need more runs. At the moment, the run rate 3.14 is not exactly good, I'm afraid. Jerome Taylor into bowl, 2 for 22 at the moment. Oh, that was close. It was close to being out, but no avail. Like Bye signalled, and a 50 partnership between Hart and Travaskis, which will give Durham a bit more heart, but it's been very slow going, and that is part of the problem. With 10 overs to go, they need to start picking up some runs here, Durham. Hart on strike. Good shot. Now, is this going to be a boundary? It'd be very rare if it is. And Hart has bashed it to the boundary. A welcome boundary for Durham. They need a lot more of those in the next 10 overs to give themselves a sporting chance of reaching the NatWest semis. And that's in the air, but that's safe. Good shot by Hart. This is better from Durham. That's much better. 140 up now for Durham Dynamos. They need more runs. And Hart could be the man to provide it. Toe end of the bat, but he got it through the field. And it was a cracking shot through the onside. And he gets it away for 4. Good shot that. Needed to be. Jerome Taylor now coming in. Travaskis is there. Oh! Well, maybe it could be going Durham's way. Could well be going Durham's way. Little edge there. Davis couldn't take it there. Just a little feather there. Don't think Taylor would have got down and caught that because it was along the ground. It was a good shot, actually. Very inventive, that from Travaskis. Jack Leach into bowl now to Hart. 45 not out. And that's been caught behind, I think. And that is a pivotal wicket for Somerset. They needed that, and Jack Leach is the man that's provided it. There's a little edge there, probably on the bottom of the bat. And Davis pouched that very, very easily. And Gareth Hart goes for 45. It's 150 for 6, Durham. Leach into bowl again. Cars is on strike on 1 not out. And that's a fantastic shot by him. Deep third man through the onside for 4. It's a good shot. And it needed to be under the circumstances because remember, Durham need the runs. They need to get runs on the board to give themselves a chance to defend whatever total they might now get. Runs like that will help. 158 for 6 now. 5 overs to go. They need a big 5 overs here, Durham. They need a big couple of overs really to give themselves a sporting chance. That's actually quite a good couple there. So 6 off the overs, sorry, already. Reach into bowl. This time to cast. 7 not out. And that's in the air. And that's going to be 4. It's a big over this one now. They need runs. 10 off the over already. This is what they should have been doing right from the word go. It's a tremendous shot. Waited on it and waited on it. And these two now doing what some of the other batsmen have been failing to do throughout the game. Oh, tried to play the ambitious sweep shot there, Cast. Nearly had only space there. The umpire said not out for a potential LBW. It was outside the line. Cast is into ball again, and he smashes it away through the onside. That'll be 4. Don't worry about that. So a massive over this for Durham, and they needed it at a time when they needed it most. A big shot like that, always welcome. Taylor into bowl to Cast. And that's in the air, and it's smashed down the ground. It's a wonderful shot, and it's there for 4. And Durham, all of a sudden, after a very slow 40-odd overs, have suddenly started to get their act together in the final sort of few overs here. Is it too little, too late to defend the total as little as about 200, perhaps? It's 180 for 6 now. Travaskis is on strike and he's gone. Travaskis will be caught behind and will go for 40. Somerset get wicket number 7. And Jerome Taylor's done it again. That's 3 wickets for the West Indian fast bowler. And a big moment for him. Good catch again from Davis. Reflexes sharp as you like behind the stumps. And Liam Travaskis goes for a well-played 40. 180 for 7, Durham. Well, here comes Mendenberg to bowl the final over, and that's a fantastic shot by Potts, who scored 10 from 9 before that delivery. Make that 14 from 10. It's a magnificent stroke. It's a marvellous stroke that from Potts. Just flipped it round the corner on the onside. It was a marvellous shot, and it's the onside that's proved very profitable as far as runs are concerned for Durham. They need big runs now in this final over. They need a big over. They're on 199 for 7, so they've done well under a lot of respects to get to at least 200, and there it is. The 200 will be up now for Durham. Consecutive boundaries for Potts. Now that'll move him on to 18, no trouble at all. And 200 is up for Durham. They're on to 203 now for 7. And a great shot there from Potts. 18 off 11. This is a big over for him. Brendan Verve into bowl. Oh, well played. Well played again. Shy to play the defensive as well. Just keep your wicket intact. 3 balls after the over of the innings, and that's another good shot from Potts, this time down the ground. There'll be a man backing up there, but they'll get 2 for that, and they'll get him easily. Good running again between Carson and Potts respectively. It's good running between the wickets. 205 now for 7. 2 balls left of Vandermeer's spell. And of course the Somerset, the Durham innings, that's a dot ball. An appeal for LBW wasn't given. Final ball of the Durham innings. In slow going, 205 for 7. Oh, he smashed it through the onside to third man for 4, and Durham will end on 209 for 7. Indeed they will, and it was slow going for a time, but in the end Travaskis, Potts and Chaos got the boundaries blowing. And it was slow though. It was very slow, and but in the last 10 overs they really got their act together. The bowling figures, I thought Jack Leach was pretty good. He got the 1 maiden. Trescoffic got a maiden, none for 4 however, from 2. Abel got 1 wicket, Vanden Verve got 1, and Jerome Taylor 3 for 52 was marvellous. Jack Leach getting the other wicket, and it was pretty good going. So the summary then: 209 for 7. Graham Hart topping the charts with 45 off 81. Travaskis on 40. So Somerset need 210 to win at around about 3, maybe 4 and over. We're going to join the Somerset reply at the start. Marcus Trescoffic's on strike, and Potts is the bowler. Here we go. The Somerset run chase is on. Trescoffic on strike. The 42-year-old former England batsman gets off the mark and should pick up a couple there. That'll settle a few nerves in the Somerset camp as they begin that target, chasing that target of 210 here in the run chase. Potts the bowler, Trescoffic on strike. Oh, it's a lovely shot, that is. Through the onside, that'll go for 4. Don't worry about that. There we go. Somerset need to have a good start here in the run chase. They're only chasing 210, which is gettable in a lot of terms. Davis on strike. Oh, beautiful shot. Beautiful pull shot down to the offside, and that'll go for 4-2. It's a marvellous stroke. Just what the doctor ordered in this situation here. Now, if these two can get a good partnership going, then I feel that Somerset have got every chance of going into the NatWest semi-finals. They've really started magnificently well. 22 without loss now. Oh, nicely played. Good shot. Trescoffic. That'll go for 4-2. Somerset making a magnificent start to this run chase. And away it went for 4. So an interesting period of the game here as we come into towards the 3rd over. There's Marcus Trescoffic on strike. Wood is the bowler. Oh, what a good shot that is through the offside by Trescoffic. Marcus Trescoffic has just hit a fantastic 4. And he's making light work. He's 42 years old. Well, he may be the oldest swinger in town here, Marcus. He may well bring himself back into the England reckoning if he plays shots like this on a more frequent basis. Trescoffic has raced to 27 off 14, and that's a tremendously good drive through the onside, and that'll go for 4, and it's the 50 partnership for these two batsmen. 51 as well for the Somerset 50, and they've put it on in very quick time. Trescothick and Davis going really well. Oh, that's a magnificent stroke through the onside by Trescothick. He's rolling back the ears here at Durham today. It's a throwback really to his England form of about 14-15 years ago when he was hitting hundreds in international cricket with varying regularity. And that's in the air from Davis, and he can hit one as well. Don't worry about that. Down the ground, away she goes, over the well for 4. Well, this is a magnificent reply from Somerset. Remember, chasing 210 to win this NatWest Trophy Quarter Final. And at the moment, these two are making very light work of it. Look at that. Bang, into the boards it went. So, Ben Stokes is 5 balls into the attack. He's been hit for 12. And Davis now, and he smashes him through the onside. It's 16 from the over. If this goes for 4, it goes for 4. 16 from the over. This is unbelievable. 71 without loss. New bowler now is Matt Salisbury. Fast right arm, fast medium. Well, they need a wicket now. Trescothick going like a train here. 17 balls for his 35. And that's another good shot through the onside. This is a magnificent glorious stroke play from Marcus Trescothick. Does look absolutely superb, and he's in fine fettle today. Look at this. He's back to his England form of about 10-15 years ago. Well, here comes Salisbury again. Trescothick not out 45. Oh, again, that onside proven to be a strength for Marcus Trescothick, and he gets another boundary. Takes him now to 49. Just needs the extra one. And he'll get a half century here in this NatWest quarter final. It was a marvellously timed shot. Now then, can Trescothick hit that half century? The Somerset fans will be up and down the country will be hoping he does now. And he gets it through the onside, offside, and he goes for 4. Trescothick has got 50. The 42-year-old has hit a magnificent half century. With shots like that, well done, Marcus Trescothick. Ben Stokes is now coming into bowl. Davis is going well on 40, and he smashed Ben Stokes down the ground. Wow! These two are just playing cricket. Batting well and truly out of this world here now. Down the ground it went. Bang! Somerset are in pole position, surely, to win this quarter final. 98 without loss. If they can get another 4 here, 100 partnership or another 2 at least. And he's gone big again, and Davis has got it, I think. It could be 100 partnership if this goes. It's gone! 100 partnership for these two. And Somerset are well on their way now. Well, they need 104 now. And plenty of balls to do it. Trescothick not out 57. He's gone big now through the offside. But he's been caught almost on the boundary, about 10 yards in from the boundary rope. And Marcus Trescothick, who's played a magnificent innings for his 57, finally departs. He's trying to play the big shot again. Trying to finish it quickly. It went in the air. It was well taken by the fieldsman. Cool as you like that was. From Wood, 57 he made, 106 for 1 Somerset, and still in pole position. And that's gone as well. 2 wickets in 2 balls. Now then. Salisbury has sort of got himself right back into this. And so Durham, who have been hit round the park, have suddenly picked up 2 wickets in very quick succession. And I've got Somerset just in a little bit of trouble. 48, it's Davis, 106 for 2. So, 94 to get. Trigo on 8 not out. And Hildreth and Trigo has smashed it over the top. It's going to be 4. Good shot by Peter Trigo. Smashes it over the offside, and it's 4. Ben Stokes known for 41 for 33, sorry. Trigo the man on strike, and Trigo's gone big! Trigo's gone big, it's 6! It's a massive, massive 6 from Peter Trigo. Oh, he's fired up for this. Stokes bowling it well. It was an effort ball, but what about that? He just smashes it through the offside for 6. Magnificent play from Peter Trigo. And Stokes in again. He must be sick of seeing the side of Peter Trigo, because he smashed him over the top for 4. A couple of bounces into the fence. This is unbelievable stuff. 138 for 2, and a good shot this time from Hildreth. That could go for 6. It's gone for 6. It's a big 6. It's almost gone miles. Catch it in the crowd. What a shot this is from James Hildreth, and Somerset are surely favourites to win this quarter-final now. Well, here we go then. 153 for 2, chasing 210. This is surely got to be a dramatic end to this run chase, even though we're 12.3 overs in, and that could be out. Stokes has run out. Now then, Hildreth could be in trouble. He's out. He's out. James Hildreth has to go. He was short of his ground, according to the umpire. Now, oh, it's tight. It's tight indeed. Was he home? Oh, it's close. I think he's just out. I think the umpire's made a fantastic decision. And Hildreth goes for 20. 153 for 3. Stokes in again. Oh, it's in the air. Peter Trigo. Oh, yes. What a shot from Peter Trigo. Smashes it away there for 4. With the consummate ease from Ben Stokes. Oh, that's a lovely shot, but it might be out. And he's gone. So Tom Abo has gone. Not for very much. And so all of a sudden, Somerset have just given themselves a chance. Bit short on the delivery, but he was hitting the air. It's on the up, but it was straight to the fieldsman, who took it with the consummate of ease. Rain and Wood combining. 157 for 4. A bell out for a duck. Trigo still there on 42. Oh, that's in the air from Trigo. And there's a fieldman back, but the ball has gone into the crowd. It's 6 more. Peter Trigo with a magnificent stroke, which nearly caught it into the car park here at the Riverside. Ben Stokes, none for 63. Ali on strike on none. And now he gets off the mark through the onside. And it's a double 4. 179 now. This is unbelievable shot. This is an unbelievable shot, this. And surely Ali and Trigo have to see the Somerset boys home now, surely. 179 for 4. Ali not out 4. Trigo still there on 49. Oh, he's gone! He's gone! And all of a sudden, the game has turned on its head. Ben Stokes, having taken so much hammer with runs, has finally hit back. The great competitor Ben Stokes has got a wicket. And it's Ali who goes. Great catch by Kearse. And it's 179 for 5. Ali gone for 4. Stokes in again now. Can he get 2-2? Babar Azam is on strike. Oh, that's a good shot. And they'll get 1 for that. And what's it done? He's on. He's going to run himself out. What a silly thing for Azam to do. Stupid in the extreme. There was never, ever a second run on here. And Ben Stokes said, thank you very much. Good night, nurse. And Babar Azam goes for just 1, but this was just sheer stupidity from the Somerset man, and Somerset are in danger of throwing the chances away. Are Durham right back in this quarter final? You bet they are. 180 for 6 now. And it's through the onside. It's a tremendous shot. That'll go for 4, I fancy, or is he just going to go short? Trigo, if he gets back for at least 2, will pick up a half century, which has been magnificently quite entertaining fun. Peter Trigo goes to 50, and he's deserved it. He's played some really good shots, including 3 sixes as well. Rains a ball. And he's chipped it in the air. This could be out, or it could be 6. It's 6! Peter Trigo again! This man's on fire! And it was just a simple prod. Use the pace of the ball, and over the fence it went. There was even a man there. Here's Ben Stokes again. And it's in the air again from Trigo, but he's going to be caught, surely this. And all of a sudden, it's all back in the melting pot. Ben Stokes has 2. And now the nerves are back on again. Trigo played well for his 64, 196 for 7. 3 wickets to take. 14 to win. It's in the air. Gone! Brendan Murph has gone, and Stokes has his second in succession, and he's on a hat-trick. This is unbelievable stuff. What an ending here to this quarter-final of the NatWest. And out goes Brandon Burr for 1, and Stokes is on a hat-trick. 196 for 8. Dominic Best to face the hat-trick ball. And Best gets it away. The hat-trick's avoided. And Best might get 4. He got 4. 10 to win for Somerset. The 200 is up. What an amazing finish to an amazing one-day match here at the Riverside in Durham. This NatWest quarter final has been tremendously played. And it's got away again. And that could go for 4 as well. Dominic Best could be the hero. Jack Leach applauds at the other end. And Best wasn't the most convincing of shots, but it did the job. It got through the onside and got to 4. This is going to be a tremendous finish to a game that really has had all of everything. 6 needed for victory. 5 to draw the match. 2 wickets for Durham to take. It could still go one way or the other. Best not out, 8. Leash yet to score. Stokes the man to come in, 3 for 76. And down the wicket he goes. Dominic Best again. It's 4. 2 needed for Somerset. Oh, what a game! What a game this has turned out to be. It's the end of the over, and Jack Leach will have strike to win the match. Oh, this is it now. Rain to bowl, and Leach just leaves it. Well, surely something's got to happen now. 208 for 8. And that's rain again. And as he bowled a wide, no, it's just about legal as regards the wide. Jack Leach has done well to leave them. So here we go again. Well, how are your nerves now? It's a wide! Scores are level. Jack Leach. All he's got to do is smash it anywhere on the ground and it's going to be a single. The field is in. and it's going to be hit by Leach. And can they get the one? Yes, they can. And Somerset have won a dramatic game by 2 wickets. What a sensational finish, and look at that scorecard. It looked for all a while as if Marcus Trescothick and Stephen Davis were going to win it on their own. Treagle played a magnificent hand, top scoring now with 64, but it was that 57 at the start from Marcus Trescothick and 48 from Stephen Davis that set the platform. It was a bit nerve-ending towards the end, and Somerset got home by 2 wickets. Ben Stokes 3 for 80, very expensive with the runs, but he picked up 3 crucial wickets which could have turned the match the other way. Salisbury came up with 2 for 46, Rain 1 for 29, Potts and Wood very unlucky not to get wickets themselves, and 2 wides, the second of which really did cost them. They saw the match summary then. Durham 209 for 7, Somerset 210 for 8. They did it amazingly, 17.3 overs, which is quite quick. The man of the match was Jerome Taylor for his speed for 52. We hope you've enjoyed that quarter final, and we hope to see you again for another NatWest very soon. Bye bye.